Hey guys, what's up? Just woke up, 4 a.m. I get up at 4 a.m. every morning, gotta get up and grind. I'm kidding, that was a lie. I just lied to you. It's like 9 o'clock, I've been up for a few hours actually. I just staged that whole thing. Why did I do that? Because that's my transition into number one. Number one is being dishonest, lying. Guys, it's a common thing to do when you're younger. You think these little white lies will make you sound cooler and you think people won't notice, but they do. You're not as good of a liar as you think you are. I think I can speak for most of us when I say we all probably know these people who will butt in and cut you off to tell you a story that is more impressive than your own.
I just found out that I had relatives come over on the Mayflower. My relatives came over on the April flower. So they got here 1 month before yours did.
And we can all tell that it's not true. They do this because deep down they think it'll make them complete. They have these insecurities that they try to cover up with these false stories. And the truth is, one, we can all tell that it's not true. And two, it's ridiculous because we can tell that you're trying to sound cooler than you are. People will respect you a lot more if you are completely honest and yourself than if you're this person with all these amazing cool stories. So a few years ago, I remember telling this girl that I had done some drug just to impress her. I had never done it before. And then later I realized that it was probably so easy for her to know that I was lying. And that moment I made the decision to never lie, as little as the lie might be, because the truth will set you free and people can see through your bullshit. People are wired that way. Well, most people are, but it's just not worth it. That was a good coffee. Anyways, so the next habit that women are gonna find extremely unattractive. It's no coincidence we're here in the bathroom. Can you guess what it is? Pooping, right? No, I'm just kidding. It's actually general hygiene. If you are a guy that doesn't put effort into keeping up on himself, women are gonna relate that to everything else that you have going on in your life. They're gonna think that you don't take your work seriously or your relationships if you can't even put minimal effort into making yourself appear and smell decent. No, you don't have to do an exfoliating face mask every day and pluck every eyebrow, but just doing the general basics like throwing some hair product in your hair and making sure that your skin is in check, so at least using a daily moisturizer. And if you guys don't know where to start, I definitely recommend checking out Teach Hanley. They're also the OGs, the sponsor of today's video. I've been working with them for a couple of years now, and ever since I started using Teach a couple of years ago, my skin is better than it's ever been. So I recommend starting out with just level 1, which includes a daily morning and evening moisturizer, an exfoliating scrub, and a daily face wash. Teach is awesome because it's a subscription-based skincare company, so they ship what you need to your door each and every month. You don't even have to move a muscle. My favorite thing is probably that their morning moisturizer has SPF 20 sunblock in it, so this is gonna help you in the long run fight aging early. The earlier that you start combating aging, the better, especially if you're a white pasty guy like me. We age faster than anybody, so you gotta be using a moisturizer that has some sort of sunblock in it. I've experimented with so many different skincare products, and Teach Hanley is my favorite so far. And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring this video, they're hooking you guys up. Not only are you gonna get Teach Hanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift bag. So click the link in the description and sign up for just $25. So go check it out. Let's get going on with the day. That's not really something people say, but I just said it, so I guess it is. Let's go. All right, so just left the gym and went and got some food at El Pollo Loco. I've been going there a lot for lunch lately. I get the double chicken tostada. I'll show you when I get inside what it looks like, but it's pretty good. But anyways, before we do that, I'm gonna share with you guys number 3, the third thing that women find highly unattractive. And if you don't take anything else away from this video, I hope you at least take this away. And that is to stop trying to be somebody you're not. Basically, I saw this tweet that was like some girl, she said there's nothing more unattractive than guys driving recklessly. And that got me thinking, you know what? A lot of people do this type of stuff because they think it's cool. Almost everybody you meet is playing some sort of role. They're doing something or acting a certain way because they think that's going to make them look or be perceived a certain way. And we see this with people in social media, politicians. That's a huge one, saying they're going to do one thing but then acting completely different, right? And the people that you respect and love the most are the people who don't buy into these roles and don't try to be somebody that they're not. Think of people like PewDiePie, Conor McGregor. Love them or hate them, they are very polarizing. They're unapologetically themselves. They almost have this aura, this attraction that is metaphysical. It's something that can't be seen, and that's because they do not buy into these roles. So I used to do this when I was younger, man. Back in high school, I thought it was cool to have this loud bass, loud subwoofers in my car, try to impress the girls, trying to speed, and when it snowed, be drifting around the turns. Looking back, if I was a girl, yeah, no wonder I didn't get any pussy, because I was a douchebag and I was trying to portray these roles that I thought women wanted, when if I would have just been totally myself, I'm sure I would have had a lot more success, not just with women, but with everything, life in general. So the sooner you can do that, dude, anything is possible. Even me here on YouTube, I still am trying to achieve. That's something that has been hard for me to do, is just to be 100% authentic. I get close a lot, but I still feel like that's something I'm trying to achieve, and I think I'm getting better at it, but that's something I strive for every day. But you see the top most successful YouTubers, why do you think people love them so much? It's because you can tell that they're themselves, most of the time at least, and they just have this aura, this authentic aura. That's as much as I'm gonna get into that. Time to go inside and eat before this gets cold, but I'll talk to you there. All right, so this is the tostada. Crack that open. This is what it looks like. Ooh. Get the cinematics. So anyways, we got some chicken, avocado, that's a superfood, I'm pretty sure. Lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream in this chip corn shell, I guess. But anyways, so speaking of PewDiePie, what I do after my gym is, or after my workout, is I sit here and I eat my food, whatever it is, and I'll watch PewDiePie's daily upload. I like doing that. It's just, you know, kind of mindless. You don't have to be paying a bunch of attention to it, because you can just put it on the background, eat my food, pretty high quality, at least because I kind of have this like common sense diet. I just eat whatever I feel like is probably the best thing on the menu. And I try not to eat like the shit restaurants, you know, McDonald's or whatever, Little Caesars. I try to go to places that, you know, have at least a couple healthy options and eat that. But yeah, so I'm about to grub. I'm not gonna make you watch me eat, and then we'll move along with number 4. Let's go. So I forgot to turn my mic on, but basically I'm just talking about how I'm going into Home Depot to look for shower heads, yada, yada, yada. Wow, look at all those shower heads, so cool. So I didn't find the actual shower head that I was looking for, and I know it's online, but I almost just caved in and bought some other one just so I had something to show you guys. Like, what the f is wrong with me? Like, that just goes to show, like what I was saying earlier, just doing stuff just to kind of like fit a persona or whatever, because I'm like, this shot is ruined if I end up getting nothing. But like, f that, dude, I'll just go home and order it, right? And that has nothing to do with our next tip or next thing that women find unattractive. So I don't have a good segue, but we'll just talk about it anyways, and that is guys who drink or smoke too much. A 2006 Swedish study showed women 200 different dating profiles, some of them including guys who had a lot of drinking and smoking pictures, others showing some, others showing none at all, and they found that overwhelmingly women found the guys that had a lot of partying, drinking, smoking pictures were overwhelmingly the least attractive. This basically just proves the point that I always say, is that guys and people that are chasing these fleeting satisfactions, these short-lived pleasures, stuff like getting drunk, getting high, getting laid, it basically takes you off of your life's purpose, your life's journey, and your actual passion. You probably at this point know what your passion is. If you don't, there's lots of ways to find that, but that's for another video. But a lot of people get taken off of their path by these distractions. I know that happened to me when I first moved to LA. The parties are unlike anything you've ever seen, so it's easy to just be like, get your head wrapped up in, oh, what's the next party? What's the next event going on? And then YouTube is just kind of like whatever. But then as time goes on, you realize that all those don't matter at all. They're all just empty calories and bullshit, basically, stuff that will never matter in the long run. However, the study did show that women find guys who drink sometimes more attractive than guys that never drink. That's probably because it shows that they're able to let loose sometimes and not just totally strict and straight edge and hard asses, right? So it's okay to have some fun, but everything in moderation.